So, I am deeper into my front end than I have ever been, ever. What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Sorry we missed you yesterday. We had to clearly get something done. The Honda's been making some awful noises for a couple weeks now, and it was finally time for me to dig into it and see what's going on. Basically, if you saw my Snapchat yesterday, you would have seen me post about my control arm bushing, and this is the new one which we've replaced. It was bad. This was all shredded around here, mostly on one side and then partially on the other. So we had to dig into the car and get the control arm out, and then we actually took apart the hub assembly to try and repair one of the posts, but we didn't get that far, so that's gonna have to be another day's fix. Armed with only the knowledge of us taking this apart yesterday, today I'm going to be putting this back together. So I gotta start with replacing this onto the, what do you call this, the struts, I think? I guess, I'm pretty sure that's the strut right there. We've got our caliper hanging off to the side here, and I need to reconnect my drive shaft and do all that. Just to put this out there, I am not a professional mechanic. Don't know the names of all the parts exactly, but I have a pretty good working knowledge of how all this goes back together because I was here taking it apart. And you know me, I love getting my hands dirty and just jumping in and doing. So maybe this will help inspire you to do yourself. So let's get started. Whew! I'll tell you what, guys, this went from bad to worse real quick. But let me show you what I'm working with here. So this side was pretty routine to go back together, right? And again, I'm no professional mechanic, but this is what we had to do. The control arm here is what we pulled out to replace this bushing, okay? And these ones probably should have been replaced too at the same time, but these ones are still really good. So we replaced the front bushing, and to do that we had to take out this bolt, we had to take out a bolt here, we had to take out the sway arm bolt here, the ball joint bolt, and move all this aside to get that out. This went back together and everything seems to be good. This is a super old car, so like the wheel shield is all like rusted and stuff. This needs a lot more work than what we've done. Then we come over to this side, and I started but quickly realized that I'm screwed. We had to take out the axle from the hub assembly, which is that guy right there. And in order to do that, you have to beat the crap out of the nipple of the axle. And when we did that, we mushroomed out this, so I can't get the hub bolt back on it. And I tried to grind it a little bit to take away the excess metal around here, but we hit it so hard with the hammer to get it out, I can't even turn it. Some of these threads are like rippled. So if we can't get the hub bolt back on, that means the CV axle is trash, and we have to now change that too. Now, however, if you didn't know, Veronica's dad, Brian, used to be an auto mechanic. Like, he worked at Goodyear, so he knows his stuff. And whenever I have like a question about what I'm doing here, I call him because he knows what to do. He gave me the basic rundown on how to replace a CV axle, so that's what we're going to attempt now. Okay, so I can't even see what I'm looking at. Right here, you see the axle comes up into this like boot thing, and that goes right into the transmission. We need to take a pry bar right where that seat's up next to the transmission and pop it off. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and I might break it, but one thing's for sure, we will learn something if we do. Ooh, okay. Oh wow, that slid right out. And there we go. That wasn't bad at all. He told me to be careful of this ring here, which seems super loose. This is the lock ring that keeps it kind of sealed in there, but that thing came right out. Okay, so some time has passed. Brian showed up, which is a big help. Thank you. And I thought it was coincidental that you're wearing your Gemini shirt.
That's all we got.
We're waiting on my dad to show up with the parts for me. We probably could have left and got that since these guys showed up, but my dad was already in there. So we already replaced this side's control arm. That's back in place. We got our caliper hanging here, and we're just kind of waiting. There's the axle, the old one anyways. We've got just enough room to squeeze the new one in there, pop that back in, get the hub assembly back on, put the caliper back on, and put the wheels on, and then we're gonna test drive it. Oh. And the old man comes through, look at him. Check it out. This is what new parts. Oh! It's my favorite part of new parts is the smell it. Smell it, Scott. Smell it. Smell that.
Oh, it stinks so good.
Ooh, there it is. Just like that. The axle slides right in. I'm gonna probably slide underneath and just verify that it's actually seated up against there. But look at that, man. That's beautiful.
Veronica's picture was
Those ones are to get it off.
Liza, say hi to the vlog. We're here now.
Alright, I'm closing it. Ready?
We just stopped by the house. Chase is still working on the car. He's gonna go test drive it and see if it works or if it's better.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It's totally gonna work. I'm an expert mechanic.
Well, he's got all these other mechanics here.
Those are supervisors.
Supervisors. I came home to grab some stuff for dinner and grab the kids, and we are going to head over to Scott and Lindsay's for dinner. Boys, you ready?
Yeah.
Chase and Scott are at our house, my house, getting the car. They're fixing the car. They think they got it running. Chase said he's got to do a few things and he'll let us know how it is. And then they're gonna be over here for dinner. When we show up, Eliza was so excited to see Lindsay in the car. She said, we're going to Lindsay's house. I love her. I miss her. And look at her. I wonder why. Liza, what do you got?
Cookie.
A cookie, a brownie. Who gave you that? Who gave you that? Did Lindsay give you that? That's why. That's why she loves her so much, because she spoils her.
I have to. 10 pounds.
Lindsay is on this strict diet.
And boiled eggs. Wholemeal bread. Orange, just citric fruit. Water. And steak and chicken, and that's it.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys have seen the progress of their kitchen, but look, they have like the little trim up now, and she's got her curtains back up and the little valance thing. Oh, and look at the fan. It looks new, but it's not. She has like the double-sided fan blades, and the other side is lighter, so she switched it to the darker to bring some like dark back in. But yeah, it looks awesome. I like it. They got all their trim up around the windows.
We're gonna do the rest of the cupboards, but we have to have Easter here Sunday, so we had to like
Halt
and clean it up enough to have family in.
Yeah. Lindsay has good news as well. Tell them about it.
I got a job promotion.
Yay!
Big job promotion. So I will leave probably next week. For
Hopefully,
3 weeks.
cross your fingers. Everyone keep her in her thoughts.
I'll have to
And
go to Pennsylvania for 3 weeks, but
Yeah.
it'll be worth it.
it will be worth it. Watch this. Lindsay.
Liza, shake your mullet. Shake your mullet. Yeah. Earmuffs. Sexy woman foot. Pump. Pump. Give me 5. What?
Oh, you got denied on that one. Oh, Liza giving Blaze hugs. Sherry gave Scotty and Lindsay hugs. Good luck with your job
Thanks.
stuff. And you guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow, but you guys have a happy Easter. Okay, we're leaving.
Look what I got. Oh. It is current day. I missed you guys last night, but I had some very important stuff to take care of. And it actually was very nice to hang out with my brother from another mother. But, as you can see, I'm enjoying a delicious cup of coffee. I woke up this morning and I'm like, I want coffee. I got decaf, so I didn't have to like freak out. So, I'm drinking some coffee, and I got some donuts. So I'm about to smash a nice little... You want the chocolate one? Here's the funny thing. I pull in the driveway, and literally the whole donut box slides off the seat. Yeah, I had a little freak out, but I'm gonna enjoy some donuts, some coffee, get this video up for you guys. It was a stressful day yesterday, it really was. I was in a very, very, almost like desperate place. Look at that beautiful dress. Ooh, twirl it, girl. Oh yeah. It is a holiday weekend, guys. It is Good Friday. This Sunday being Easter. Do you understand the importance of Easter? A lot of kids only think of it as that's when the Easter Bunny brings us candy. I'd like to see you and quiz your holiday knowledge in the comments below. What is the real meaning of Easter? I know a lot of you guys are going to nail this, but for those who don't really know, educate yourself down in the comments. I'm sure there will be lots of different explanations. So that's pretty much where we're going to call it for today. The car is fixed. Everything is much better. The sounds that we were hearing are gone. I took it for a test drive with Scotty, and we went about 65, 70 miles per hour, and the tires didn't fall off, so that's a good thing. That's where we'll leave you for today. Can't wait to see you tonight in the live stream. Join me, twitch.tv/Gilroy Gaming, and of course, we will always see you right back here tomorrow.